Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about a minute. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential opportunity. All right, I am looking to buy at 155. So I'm watching that number over there. Want to see that drop to 155. And if I am able to buy, that white line there will turn green. So white means I'm trying to buy. Green means I have been able to buy. And I'm doing options. If you don't know what options are, just comment below option guide. And I'll link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through terminologies, how they're working, and all of that. I am going to change though to 150 now at this point. So again, watching this number here, I want to see that go down to 150 area and then see that white turn to green. Like I said, options, I know sometimes people are intimidated by them. And yes, some people make them very intimidating. They can be made that way, but they don't have to be made that way. And I approach them in more of a simple, straightforward way. So if that's how you like to approach things, and I'm confident that guide can help you out. So like I said, just comment below option guide. All right, I will pause and I'll keep an eye on it. Have an order at I'll change that back to 150 now at this point. I'm now actually looking to buy a call option. So I'm at 150. Trying to buy this pullback here. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna go for a call here at 157. Nope, not getting filled there. There it goes back up. Entry point was slightly off, should have been a little bit higher than that. Well, the market's been open 6 minutes, so no need to panic, no need to get impatient or anything like that. It's a game of patience, game of waiting for it to come down to what you think is going to be the right entry point. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 170 here for a put. I think I could get 169 there. So looking for a put here at 169. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 135 for a put. It's close. Did not fill me though. Let's go to 130 now at this point. And I'm at 130. I'm wondering if I should raise this up now to 140. Let's try 140. Now it's coming down. Okay, I'll pause. Have an order at 170, or excuse me, yeah, 170 here. On a 165 instead. No, this is just bad entries. It's right in the middle of a consolidation range. I am losing my patience on this. That is just, yeah. Not totally just random, because the 2 minute is, and this is the 1 minute time frame, but the 2 minutes suggesting that it could have been decent, but not good enough. That's not the type of edge I'm looking for. So I don't want to make it seem like that was just some sort of total random attempted entry. But yeah, it wasn't really anywhere close to an A setup. Maybe a B setup, maybe B minus. Those are not the type of setups I'm looking to take. Now, if I'm up and I have a huge cushion and it's like, hey, let's see what happens, because even if I lose, I'm still going to be plenty green. Okay, maybe try, but that is not the position I'm in, because I still haven't taken any trade. So, all right, I'll pause. Okay, I have an order at 135 here. Actually, I think 130 might be the more accurate entry. Let's see if this thing wants to pull back a little bit more. And I'm at 130. Close for a second. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 140. In at 140 for a put. And out there for $350 on that one. Very good. Let's go up. A new strike price. A new what? Again, comment below option guide. That's one of the terms I will cover. So 140 here. And we will try the sequence over again. So looking for this thing to come up some more, and I'll be ready at 140. So nice little $350. Took a while to get it, but still, it's not even an hour into the day. So even if I were to be done, I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $350 in an hour. I do not say that to brag. I say it to hopefully build context, because I realize that if you've looked around social media, you could look at that $350 and easily say, that's it, that's all you made. I saw so-and-so make way more than that. And for that person, fantastic. But would you ever walk up to somebody that makes, $50 an hour and be like, I made $350 in an hour. I'm not very happy about it. Of course not. That would make you completely detached from reality. So I say none of that to brag. I say it to build reality and give you an anchor in the crazy world of social media. Because at least for me, I don't know, maybe you look at $350 an hour and you're like, well, what I do, I do, that's not worth my time. And cool, like, what do you do for a living? I would love to know. Maybe you're like a brain surgeon or something. I have no idea, but no jealousy on my part, just pure inspiration. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, what do you do for a living where you would look at $350 in an hour and be like, nah, not worth it. All right, I will pause. Have an order at 135. For a put. No, I don't think that's quite gonna be the right spot. Let's go to 130. Now this is actually now becoming a pretty powerful move. I'm gonna let it chill out a little bit. Try to give me some sign of weakness before trying again with another trade on it. So I'll pause. All right, going to try for a put here at 155. Nope, no fill there. So, all right, never mind, I'll pause. All right, going to go for a put here at 135. Oh, I thought for sure that'd be an instant fill. The fact that it wasn't made me worry, so I'm just going to cancel that order out. Yeah, given the spread, I thought I'd be able to get in right away, but I was wrong. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna go for put here at 145. Nope, not filling me. And it bounces. Yeah, this has definitely been a tricky fill today. All right, I'll pause. All right, gonna go for a put here at 155. Let's go with 153. Nope. Once again, one of these, not gonna call it terrible setup, but a little bit, I'm getting antsy. I kind of want to be done, but I'd like to get up over minimum $500, so I need to let this 2-minute candle close first. You can't, I'll just bring it over. I want to see this candle close first. So I am looking at multiple time frames. So please don't think that this is the only data I'm looking at. I am looking across the board. All right, I'll pause. All right, going for a put here at 155. Still not getting filled there. Go to 150 instead. All right, I'll pause. I'm going to try again at 155 and in there at 155 for a put and out for 350 on that one. Very good. And up 700 on the day. A painful $700. You were with me for that entire journey. That was not by any means a smooth 750. If you've watched past videos, you've seen me make 750, and this sounds, but I went off the top of my head, $700, one trade. It was like 14 seconds or something like that. It was something crazy, but here, been at it for almost 2 hours. I got up over 500, which was great. I just like $500 a day keeps the day job away. And that's kind of just a broad philosophy, but it's not like I have to make 500. But it's like I said, broad philosophy. So at 700, even better, but by no means was this smooth. A lot of patience required. There was a couple of times where I was going down the rabbit hole of getting frustrated and just throwing orders out as I showed. But ultimately, not to beat myself up too bad, I was disciplined and, walked away with, my goal plus a couple $100. So I will take it. But overall, still, I don't want to come across as a detached, greedy savage sitting here saying, kind of almost complaining. But if I take a step back, it's still crazy to me. Mind blowing that it's not even 11:30, but let's just say it is 11:30. So 2 hours in, $700. In other words, $350 per hour. I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $350 per hour. But as I mentioned earlier, if you look at that hourly rate and say, no, that's not really worth my time. Cool. Again, nothing but motivation from me to you. That's in terms of, wow, that's inspiring. What do you do for a living? But so yes, I don't want to come across as ungrateful. Very, very grateful, especially when this is just a side hustle. I don't know how new you are to the channel, but day trading is just a side hustle. I have many other streams of income. I encourage the same for you. Every wealthy person I've ever studied has multiple streams of income, and so do I. And I do this not because I want the Lamborghini, but because as a father, where I'm at in my life, father of 6 kids, I want the freedom of time. I want to be able to look at my schedule and pick and choose what I want to do. And if I can put $700 in my pocket for a couple hours of quote unquote work, that is certainly worth my time. Yes, ideally, I'd like to have been done a long time ago. Within 30 minutes to an hour would be fantastic, but not all mornings are going to go that smoothly as you saw here. But big picture wise, yes, I want to communicate very, very grateful. And that is also the power of, the multiple streams of income, because sure, maybe you saw somebody that made $7,000 today. And for that person, fantastic. But, for my point in life, I don't need to make $7,000. I wouldn't complain, of course, but, I don't need to be making that sort of money. And I'm perfectly happy, perfectly grateful with $700, or, another way to frame it, like I said, $350 per hour. So that's all I have for you. Again, if you want to learn more about options, hit that like button, or sorry, you could tell I was looking at this action trying to think, should I take another trade as I'm trying to do the outro here? But if you want to learn more about options, please do hit the like button, but just comment below option guide and I will link that to you. But yes, hit that like button, make sure the notifications are on so you are updated when new live trade videos like this come out, and definitely also hit that subscribe button if you are not yet a subscriber. So thanks for watching, take care, and have a good one. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.